What's up guys, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Goku mastered Ultra Instinct and Ultra Instinct at the same time. So this is like the incomplete sort of version, but he's kind of transforming into the silver haired one. It's a really cool image I found online. I don't know if it's a fan art or if it's like legitimate. It looks legitimate, but it could be a fan art. So if it is a fan art, let me know. Full credit to this person. It's basically like a sort of a 3/4 view of his face, real close up. So let's go. Landscape page, use pencil eraser, hit pause if I go too fast. We've got a bit dark on the page. So, okay, let's go. So we start with the frown in the middle of the head, right? So just about center your page, you're just going to go down, around, and it's like this W sort of shape, right? That kind of thing. And the eyebrows come out from there, right? So we've got the black eyebrow. So he's got one black eyebrow on this side and one silver one. Right, so the black one here ticks up and down like so. That's kind of like 3/4 view of his eyes, right? So the other one will be a bit smaller. So we go square end up and then it goes back down and it gets smaller as we go down. That's the main thing. It gets skinnier down to there. The other eyebrow, because we're in 3/4, it kind of goes a bit higher up, right? So 3/4 pose, so his head is turned away. So here, and then it just ticks up this way. It goes like more vertical and then kind of curves down here. So it looks pretty much the same, except it's just a little bit higher up, see? So like the bottom of it kind of is in line with the top of this eyebrow. So then you have a square end here. And then it goes down and you get skinnier down to there. Okay, so you can see the difference a bit more now. So then those Dragon Ball eyes, we have a long line, goes diagonal, and then a short line coming out there, and then you join them together with a curved line. Normally curved line anyway. Sometimes they can be straight. Slightly curved. Right, and then we do that again. So straight line, diagonal line, and then this goes boom. Okay, so big silver eyes. So we carve a big circle just around here, like so, circular as you can get it. And then his iris, sorry, his pupil, that's his iris. And you just color this black. Like so, and then we go same on this side, around. Like so, and then iris under there, then you color it black as well. Like so. He could have some frown, like forehead lines just going this way. Maybe something up the middle, kind of there. Right, so then he's got his cheek marks, those kind of hatching lines that Dragon Ball characters have. And then his nose just comes down here. So we go slightly left of center. So if that's the middle, go over to the left a little bit. Line like so. And then it goes down. A bit more detail in the nose because it works so close up. So it goes up that way. And then they draw in the shadow, right? So it goes down here, underneath, up the side, around, and sort of follows the curve of the nose back up to that top line. Okay, so there's mouth. So real close to the nose now, Dragon Ball characters. So it goes up, down, across, and then down the side, right? So he looks serious and grumpy. And then we can have some sort of hatching underneath the bottom lip. So his chin, relatively square chin, right? So it's kind of, we're starting sort of, because we're in 3/4, his head's turned away. The chin isn't like even both sides. So we'll start it like say underneath, say where his frown is, like, and the shadow for the nose. So you want it to be underneath that. It starts there, and then it goes across, like so. So it's not, it's like it's a little bit left, a little bit right of center. So it's not like here, it's over. So then we have a face in 3/4. So we have a jaw on this side and a cheek on this side, okay? So we'll do the jaw first because it's kind of easier, I think. So it goes out like that. And you're kind of stopping underneath the corner of his eye, across from his mouth, because it kind of starts to curve up the side of his face there. So you change your direction. If that line kept going, it'd go that way, but we want it to go up. Right, so this side, right, we have a cheek. So that one goes to the jaw and then goes up. But this one will curve out to a cheek, like a slight curve. It could be a straight line if you wanted. Say like this. Let's see, it's like slightly different. It's pretty straight, but it's a little bit curved. Right, and it's higher up than this line. It's higher than the mouth. It's like beside the nose. And then you change your direction there. You go up the side of his face, and it kind of like bends out somewhere here, right? So we go like out this way for his brow, and then around there. So he's got a big fringe that comes down over his face and his ears. Okay, so we'll go over here first. So we'll go this big one. Right, and he usually has 4. So you're cutting off certain parts of his face, right? So how high up do we want to go? We'll go here, curve down, right? And then the next one will come out around here as well. Like that, right? And you could have some, you know, hairlines and things. Just to show where his hair is. And the rest of this fringe then goes back up this way. Right, we'll do actually this curved line there as well. And then we have a small one on this side. Okay, so that's his fringe. And then his ear comes out from the hair on this side, just big ears in Dragon Ball. And then you can have, the easiest way I always say is like a letter J sort of shape to get you started, kind of thing like that. And then you can always add more detail to it. Right, things like this, if you want, of course. And we can just see the edge of his ear on this side. And then the rest of his hair. So, small spikes. Starting sort of here. And then they get gradually bigger. And it'll go like to there. Come back in. And then we have his big, I think the big one is over this side, isn't it? Well, one of the big ones. Does it come back in? Hard to see. No, I think when he's in 3/4, we just have the big one, and it comes maybe back in up here somewhere, but it's that way, and maybe comes back in there, maybe. So that's just all hair and stuff inside there, right? So we'll go over to the other side, and we'll go with the small one on this side. And then like a bigger one. And that like comes back in here. Then we have another one. Goes like that way. And would this come in up here? Maybe it would. Goes in there. Then another one goes off that way. And maybe it comes in up there somewhere. And here's the round part of his head there somewhere. Okay, so what you can do then is sort of decide where you want to, do you want to like split them down the middle, so have black on that side if you want, or silver on this side. So on the silver side, you know, you want to add some like texture lines basically, so like this kind of thing, just to show its hair. I'm going to put silver on this side, you know, these textures. And then here as well. And on the black side, there isn't really much texture apart from like around the edges. So say if you wanted to like have like one go like, say like here. So if that's going to be like silver around the edge. Right, and the rest is just kind of black in here. Okay, so his neck then, big muscly neck on this side, and then the other side of it there. And then we got neck muscles, one in here, another one on this side, and another one here, and then an Adam's apple inside there. Right, so his trapezius muscle there, and then trapezius muscle going this way. And then his clothing comes over, his shoulder goes off, down, that way. Bumping like this because it's fabric, so it's gotta like bump. And the inside of this t-shirt goes that way. And on this side, so it's turned a different way, so we can just see the side of it. Like that. And then he's got some like hatching muscles, hatching lines there for his trapezius. Maybe like his neck will go that way a bit more than there, like that. Now if you want aura, of course, so like flames or fire, just random sort of. And in the image I'm drawing from, like his hair kind of goes black in parts where the aura isn't covering. So what I'll do is I'll draw some aura, say over his hair here. And we'll go over the hair like this. And around, make it silver up here. And I'll do another, there's like another flame section. Like that. So his hair's kind of silver in behind that. It kind of looks pretty cool. So I might do that on that side. And then the aura on this side, it's kind of just starting, but maybe we'll do most of it just going around that way. And maybe we'll do a gap. We'll do a gap in the aura on this side. So like some of it maybe black, but then like a little bit of it going silver. Maybe here. Go up there, maybe another one. We'll do another one, because why not? So anywhere there's like aura, you'll have like, say like silver, black, black. Well, you see when I color anyway at the end. Right, I think that's it. That's how to draw Goku Ultra Instinct transformation. Hope it's helpful. Close up on his face. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.